Hello everyone, this is Cam and welcome to another brand new BOTB video. And today we are covering the midweek competition picture, week 54. So before we get started, guys, make sure don't forget to give us some thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And also check out the membership option, membership option, which is Patreon. Starts from only £3 per month. So, okay, as usual, I got my friend Darren with me, the winner. How's it going, Darren?
I'm good, Cam. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Also got my man Dean here. How's it going, Dean?
Yeah, not too bad. Evening, gents.
Evening.
Yep.
And we all got Father Steve with us. Yes, Father Steve.
Evening, sirs. How are you?
Yeah,
not too bad, buddy.
Right, just got a message from Paul. He's saying he will not be able to make it tonight. It's quite late. It's quite busy with the vaccine and all that. So, he works for the government and he's doing a long shift. So he's finished
Hello,
work
Mother. Hello, Mother Steve.
Yeah. So he's not be able to join. Yes, Mama Steve, how's it going?
She's shy, mate.
Already done that, you little shit.
Right, so let's go through some comments very quickly. How's it going, Daniel? Hope you are good. Hi, Dan. Hi, Hasan Khan. I was saying, Cam, come on, 9:30. I'm out of a run. Okay, no problem. We're here. Clinton, how's it going? Hasan Khan saying, Cam, what did you get in credit today? Only got 13.93. Not good. I spent about 20 quid. I got all my money back. I spent about £12 or something, 12.94 or something, and I got the full money back. So I was in all my ticket were in zone 1, so not bad. Looks like that target thing's working. Chris, how's it going, Chris? Hope you're good. Saying new to this, laugh my ass off at judging reviews. So here I am for a sensible dialogue about the bar might be. First of all, welcome to the family. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure smash the subscribe button and the like button. And yeah, welcome to the family. Hey, Ramani saying it's freezing outside. Abu, put your socks on. Watch Cam stream. Definitely, it's quite cold, isn't it? It's getting quite cold. It's gonna be even more colder tomorrow. So yeah, get ready for the proper winter. Even though it's not snowing yet in here, but a lot of the areas are snowing. What about you, Father Steve? Is it snowing there?
I got about £7 back, I think.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Daniel saying I got all my money back. Amazing. Chris saying, oops, where the ball might be. We'll find out in a second. We're here to find the ball, so we'll find it in a bit. Okay, right. Nazma just saying, hello, how are you today? You're gonna buy some tickets for Jaguar E-Type, my husband's dream car. Amazing. Nice car, though. The E-Types are really nice, like all neat E-Types. Gary just how's it going? Good brother.
All right, Gary.
Dean, how's it going, Gary? Tugi saying, good evening, gentlemen. Good evening to you too. Hi, Abdul Hakim saying, hello, everyone. Salam, Kamra, wa alaikum salam. How's it going, bro? Hope you're good. Father Steve, presence. Yes. Okay, Max is joined saying, hi, guys. What happened to Ronaldo, Sharam, Tobias? I missed those guys from the channel. Yeah, they're quite busy nowadays, and that's the reason they're not joining, but we'll be back soon. Upper saying, so we had better judging. How did you guys get on? Not bad. I was quite close. What about you, Darren? Have you been close or?
Zone 2.
Zone 2. What about you, Dean?
I was in zone 1, so I got my money back. So it wasn't too bad.
That's all right then. What about you, Father Steve? Were you close today?
Zone 2. Hey?
I think it's froze.
Zone 2.
Zone 2. Okay, not bad. Not
All
bad.
Right, I'm still here.
Yeah. Ahmed Khan saying my ex was put on, my Y was about 10 pixels off. That's good. I got your messages, guys. Whoever was were runner up today. That's amazing. No snow in Dunstable. Yeah, no snow in Luton either, man. You know. Hasan Khan saying, Cam, I'm so bored in my room. I really want to go on a long, probably, man, motorway run, but issue is one, I need to get well. Second, I don't have a car, so need to get one soon. You might as well win one next week. You never know. How's it going, Tom? Hope you're good. Gary said, I got closest mini. Oh, that GP again. Bonus. That's amazing. You get £30 per car that you get closest by.
Just
So
done it.
okay. Babu Bun saying, hello, I got really close today. My coordinate was that going for the Suzuki Swift Sport or Up GTI today. Amazing. Amazing. You're going to make BOTB rich. Okay. Samuel just joined. How's it going, Samuel? Hope you're good. Okay. Right. Okay. So we pretty much went through all the comments. Nazma saying, Cam, what country are you originally from? Originally from Bangladesh. Originally from Bangladesh. Okay. Right. So let's go ahead and find out this week's picture. We had a look at it on VIP live stream the other day, so we know roughly what that is. So let's have a look.
You seen Father Steve's changed his name?
Oh, Father Steve and Mother Steve. Oh, that's amazing. That's good.
Sorry, I'm watching football, lads. You have to bear with me.
That's
All
not.
right, you've won it. You've won it. It's 3-1.
Is it 3-1?
4.
Oh, you just
4-1.
scored another one. Oh, I
Oh,
must have missed that one then.
oh
Well,
man, my £5 gone. Then.
2-1.
I've lost £5.
4-1.
I was expecting £65 back if Liverpool, loses today, but that's it. My £5 gone. Okay, let's put some tickets. Let's see. Okay. Right. So we had a bit of a discussion about this picture. We went slightly different places, especially me and then rest of you. I went about this area and then I ended up going there just under that seat. But Darren was saying on top of that seat. So what do you think, Darren? Have you changed your mind or you still stick to where you thought it would be?
I still reckon it's around the top, from the middle of the chair to the right hand side of the chair, and maybe creeping into that gap between the chair and the bar.
Okay. So what's happening in this picture? Do you reckon who's gonna win the ball and what's actually happening?
I reckon that Red's going to get it, but Green's trying to interfere with it, but it's dropping down.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Dean? What's your thoughts on this picture?
Yeah, I'm the same. I reckon it's obviously going over the green player, and he's obviously backing into the red and white guy, and he's just keeping him out of bay.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I've changed my coordinate. I've gone 12, 17, 8, 9, 6.
Okay. So 12, 17, 8, 9, 6. Let's just put that on very quickly. 12, 17, 8, 9, 6. Around this area. Okay, so you went near that bar or the pool, whatever that is. Father Steve, have you managed to have a look at that picture?
It's the first time I've seen it, mate, so I haven't looked, mate, no.
Okay. All right, brilliant. All right,
It
no
looks
problem.
good at that top area. It goes down on the right.
Mhm. Okay, so I agree with Darren and Dean what they said. Yes, first when I had a look at it, I thought probably the guy in green gonna win the ball, but as obviously they explained on the previous stream, and me personally having a look at it, looks like it's going over that guy in green. He kind of lost balance. Probably the guy in red is pulling him back. As you can see, his t-shirt is literally stretched out and is pulling him, and he's trying to win the ball. They're both trying to, but probably the guy in red and white might win the ball. So based on their eye lining, we have to come up with a coordinate. So let's just draw some lines and see where we can go on this. I still think it's. I mean, they both of their eye line don't really match up much because he is looking kind of straight up, not straight up, but quite more to the right, and he's looking a bit to the left. So we have to go somewhere in the middle. We have to kind of guess the height actually. But if we put the ball or the magnifying glass there, we'll have a rough idea where that should be. So this area, because his right eye, which is our left, looks like it's looking more right than how it looks from the other eye. So
It's not
just
right.
draw some lines. And also let us know, guys, in the comment below, what do you think? What's happening in this picture? What's your thoughts and everything? And then we'll just go from there. Yeah, so it might just be around this area. I will go a little bit left from where I drew my lines and everything. So I'll go around 1035, 814. Darren, have you got a coordinate at all?
Mine is 1085, 804.
Okay, quite close to this because obviously I knew you were going that kind of area anyway. But after drawing lines, it looks like you're right. So 1084.
No, 1085, 804.
Okay. On this area. All right, not bad. Not bad. All right. So, guys, you can start submitting your coordinate now, and I'll start taking coordinates, and we'll do an average from there. All right. So, I can see some lot of you have started to submit your coordinate already. These are the old ones, probably. Okay, so the first ever coordinate was submitted by Samuel, which is 1301,827.
It's an absolute, it's an arse Q3. I'll just have a look on the my coordinates now for you, Cam.
All right, no problem.
Where's Sean tonight then?
I don't know. He said he's gonna join in a bit, but no, probably busy or something.
Around
806.
about this
Coming on
time,
later, or
it's about this time that Shan sorts his boy out, doesn't it? Around about 20 past, half past.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Ronaldo's not come on because he did say that he would be coming on during the week. So,
Yeah.
if you're watching Ronaldo, hope you're well, mate. Come back.
Yeah.
is Paul coming on later, or is he not on tonight?
He said try and join later. Also working all weekend. He said he will try and join later if he can, and he's also working during the weekend. So finish by 8 p.m. on Sunday,
Right.
and then he got his day off. Okay, so that's Dano's coordinate. Let's see, CJ Legend. So what car you guys are going for? What about you, Darren? The Vela.
Yeah, I'm off for that again.
Yeah, nice car though. Nice car. I've driven one. They're very nice. When they first came out, well, was it 2017 or 67 plate was the first one, I think.
Yeah.
One of my friend bought it. He bought the top of the range one, and it was quite nice.
I'm so used to driving the van at work that I'm like perched up. Whereas when I finish work, I jump in my A5 and it's like flat to the floor.
Yeah.
I'm on the floor, John.
Yeah. So you feel all the bumps and everything in the A5, but on the van it's all right. So I figured. Plus, my little boy, when he gets in the car, it's a 3-door, so he's climbing up and over and all that sort of stuff. Whereas a Velour, it's 5-door, so it's all right.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, vans are actually fun to drive, isn't it?
Yeah, I drive it very, very carefully. I don't know if anyone's watching from work.
You feel like speeding in it when you drive a van.
If it's a white van man drivers do not drive sensibly.
Yeah.
I'm tracked.
I used to be a white van driver.
Yeah, don't know.
I used to be one.
Yeah, I've got a tracker on my van, so they know exactly where I am. They know if I haven't got my seatbelt on or anything.
Oh, is it even the speed and all that?
Yeah.
No, because
You don't speed anyway, Dan, would you?
You're sorry.
You wouldn't speed anyway, would you? You're a sensible man.
My first ever speeding ticket was in the van. I got caught doing 34 and a 30, and that was the first time I've ever been caught speeding. And
going over what, 4 mile over?
yeah, they sent me on a course because it was the first time that I'd been done for it. So, but the course, because of COVID, you can just do it online. Whereas if you go to the classroom environment, you have to sit there all day, watch videos and all that rubbish.
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it last year.
I've done it twice.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of it.
I think I got caught the other day for the second time as well.
The guy was saying, before he finishing, like, you're gonna go slower, like going out of the hotel. It was in Hilton, and saying the speed you came on, you're gonna follow the speed limit. Well, there's not actually a legal speed limit, but it says no more than 5 miles an hour, and I was doing 35 on my way back home. Not on the road.
I got a speeding ticket driving a hire car from the garage mine was being repaired in.
Yeah.
Shani said that he's a bit busy fitting the carpet.
Okay.
So he might not be with us tonight.
Okay, no problem.
So the second time that I think
I've got my coordinates now. Can't read them. Jesus.
How many have you have tonight?
Yes,
I've got my coordinate carriage on it.
Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
10:43.
Okay.
7:05.
You went higher. 10:43. Do you think it's going to be that high, Steve?
With the judges, mate, it could be anything's possible.
10:43. Keep it in mind that obviously Matt will take coordinates off, like the ones that are like far away. So well, he didn't last time, but
so what's
the judging night this week?
Oh, bang on.
Yeah, it was good. Very good. You see, my reaction video really worked. You know, the dream car reaction video that I did. Who did I do with? I think Dean and Sean, I think, isn't it?
No, just Dean.
It was just me.
Okay.
Me, the reaction one today.
No, not today. The one when the WOY one.
Oh yeah, me and Sean. Yeah, me and Sean. Yeah. WOY. What's Mother Steve coordinate, Steve?
She's not done it yet, mate. She's on her phone playing. So
okay.
I'll get to have a look in a minute.
You want to know what my looking details
I'll tell you. She's gonna have a look on the phone now, mate. This will be fun. I did hers this week, Dean. I got £7 back. She got 19.
That's not too bad. At least you got to put it to use again. So
yeah, but I've done both of them.
Imagine
guess
both.
is worse than her.
Imagine both of you go for a playoff.
Oh God, yeah.
Just imagine, Steve, if Mother Steve actually won and got the FaceTime and everything.
Yeah.
I won't be happy, mate. I won't be happy.
Gary, is that 1060? Because it can't be 2060, I think. 2060 is there. Unless if you think the ball went past them and they're still there posing. Let's put it as 1060 then.
Is that mine or yours?
I should have sent it back.
You guys went really high.
He's changed it. 12:54, 8:20.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was Dream Car, he said. Okay, not a problem. So 12:54, 8:20. Yeah, I remember your coordinate. It was similar when you submitted when we revealed the picture of the DAP live stream. Okay, so quite a few coordinates we got. If you want to submit your coordinates, guys, please submit it as soon as possible, and don't forget to give us some thumbs up, guys, if you are liking the stream. That'll be amazing. Okay, right. So let's start doing the average then.
Do you think it'll be in that white gap between the seat and the pole, seeing as though no one's gone there?
That gap,
Yeah.
it might be, but just because of the looking at the guy in green, I can't just go that much right. You know, that's the only thing bothering me. That guy, yes, we got a very clear vision, and both of them have, but it doesn't match up. Like he seems to be looking here, and the other guy looking that direction.
No.
Right, put the cross on the eye of the blue plane.
No, no.
I reckon it's in that white gap at the top right-hand corner of that seat, near that seat somewhere.
Yeah.
We've got another coordinate there from Ryan Carrington.
Before the line up to the thing, it's going to go. It's not looking straight up.
Huh?
It's not looking straight up, I'm going to be clear.
Right, Ryan's coordinate is 1199.876.
One thing like that. The same as left eye.
But I won't mind doing it.
Dan's saying that he thinks the ball was for the green player.
Yeah. So I think the ball was meant for the green player, but the red one pushed him from behind. So play it. Yeah. Gary saying the Cam green guy is proper getting shoved. The ball has passed his field of vision. Okay. Yeah. I mean, a lot of you saying that's obviously.
I think he's obviously backing into the red and white player. That's what I'm seeing, and obviously the red and white players kind of trying to hold him off, so then he can header it.
Yeah.
But I see Dan's and Gary's point of view as well.
Yeah. One second, guys.
It does look as if it's above his hand, though, literally.
Yeah.
Within that area, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Let's just put this coordinates on anyway. Let's just go ahead and get our first ever average. Then
You have just got one more that's just come in, Cam. Sorry.
Yeah, guys, if you want to submit coordinates, please do it as soon as possible because, otherwise we need to do the average. So, so 11:25. It's obviously only the first stream about this picture, so obviously we got more time to come up with a better area. So it's all right. Let's just have a look where the average is going to land, and we can discuss and adjust. Okay, you guys carry on, and I'll just start taking all the coordinates.
How many tickets are you going to play on this one then?
I've only done. Where have I gone? I think I've only done 10 on this one as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've only done 10 on this one as well. I do more on the dream car really, because obviously it's a bit more money.
Mm.
But yeah, I've just gone for the A45 AMG, the Mustang, and the M2. I really wish they would actually keep the guy that won today, the other bus driver, not me, unfortunately, but the M135 Motec. I think they should keep that on, like permanent, because it is a nice car, and it's obviously, I think it's a 4-door as well. Yeah, it is a 4-door. Yeah.
Yeah. When it popped up saying about bus driver, I was like, "Is that Dean?"
Yeah.
It would be a bit of a kick in the teeth if it was one of your mates or something as well.
Yeah, I've got a couple of mates that actually do play it. So I introduced them to playing it, and they've been playing it ever since. It's only about like 2-3 months ago. But yeah, they play it as well. But
I was looking back through all the competitions that I played on to see how long ago I actually started playing. And some of the competitions I missed out, but I thought that I'd played every week. Yeah, I'd missed near enough a month or two out. So it's on the video and everything. When I said, "Oh, I've been playing for about a year or so," it only works out to be about 6-7 months in actual games that I've played.
I'm like Cam. I haven't. Literally, when I first began, like back in 2009, I literally done it once before I went on holiday to Croatia. Then I forgot about it for a couple of months. Then after that, I just started constantly playing, and I haven't missed a competition. So it's just that one time you don't do it, and you see the picture and think, "Oh, I would have gone there," and that might have been the winning spot. But yeah, I just always play now. So.
Mother Steve is her coordinates for you, mate.
11:45.
Was it 11:45?
831.
831. Did you get that, Cam?
Yeah. Sorry, I was talking, but I didn't realize my mic was mute. So yes.
I saw your mates moving. I thought, oh, we've got a bit of a lag on here.
So Mother Steve's was 11:45, 831.
Yeah, I got it there, as you can see.
Oh, you did get it. Okay, mate.
I also got the one from Nathan. I didn't put it there, but I got it on the spreadsheet. So
okay, no worries, buddy. I just thought I'd just highlight them just in case you missed it.
Yeah, which is 1169. My man 69 there. 1169, and then 852. 852. All right, so let's just post it in here first. All right, let's see where it is now. So 1169.
Okay, 1169, did you say? Oh, 842. Yeah.
Cam's gone. Like the other day, he ended his stream by accident.
I thought so. Chance that it finished. I thought we were there. It was right a minute ago.
Okay, got that. So
1169.852. Have I got any near that? Right. 50. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
1169 and then 852, wasn't it?
Yeah, 1169.852.
It's
Not a
there.
bad corner.
It's there. It's that corner, Darren.
Told you.
That's how the average works, isn't it? You know, it's somewhere that no one went.
Yeah.
And I'm actually quite happy with that, to be honest.
So if you took mine out, would it make much difference?
I did take yours.
No, take it out.
Oh. Which one?
My top one.
Okay, so now basically the top one and the bottom one basically balancing each other. So it's not gonna make much of a difference. It's the same thing anyway.
Okay.
Because if I take the top one off, I have to take the bottom one off too.
If you take them both
No
off,
problem.
would it average out with the rest? Because if you think that's what the judges might do,
Yeah.
just because the cluster's in the middle, so they might remove the two on the outside.
There's always going to one on the outside, isn't there, somewhere?
Yeah. I mean, that's obviously with keeping everyone on. So let's check where it lands after taking them two coordinates off. So it must be the most lowest one, which is 999, that one. Let's take it off. And then the most
My other one
higher
was
717.
705.
705 you said, but I put it at 717. So it's all right.
705, yeah.
My second coordinate that I picked was 1137, 8, 11.
Yeah. I mean, the high is exactly the same, 852, and the X is now just 2 pixels, 1167 instead of 69. So it was pretty much balancing each other. So might as well just keep them, and that coordinate looks actually all right. We need to put the target and everything in just to see how it looks with the target and all that. So, you know, it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad.
Where's it? 1137, 8, 11. Amongst all that.
What's that? Sorry.
The second one that I did, 1137.
Yeah.
8, 11.
About there. Yeah, slightly higher and a little bit to the left. Yeah, not bad. Now, what I'm gonna do probably, if I go to that gap, that's really close to that pole, in it. So I will probably go a bit more left and maybe here, and adjust the height a little bit up and down or whatever.
It's just his hand. His hand is throwing a curveball because a split second later, that ball is going to hit his hand unless his arm is on the outside and the ball's coming in.
That's what I've been saying from the first time on. Remember, the ball is inside his arm, so I know. But if not, then obviously the ball gonna be quite higher. But if he's that high, then he's gonna be farther away. If he's here, then it's not gonna land on him.
I can see it being where the judges don't think that it's going to go between the arms, and I think they're going to say it's higher. So it goes over his arm.
Yeah. Can do, yeah. Let me have a look. If I open that, let's put the target on and see how it looks.
See that?
What do you guys think about the average? Let us know in the comment below.
So the two-finger trick that I used to do and still do, I put it on the green guy's head, and it works out about right within that gap between the chair and the bar, that white gap.
What, have you got that big finger?
No, fingers or fucking fingers.
2 seconds, guys.
Okay, now.
The broken red and white, it's definitely pulling him back, isn't he?
Yeah.
You see that?
Now I put the target in it. Now have a look.
The target was in the black on the midweek's picture last week. The top of his head was.
What, the target?
Yeah, the target. That's exactly where I said it would be as well.
Yeah. Yeah. What, the one result came out today you're talking about?
Yeah.
No, it was going on.
The white was covering his head, and it went from the top of his head.
Yes, you might be right. But, remember when I did my ticket, I readjusted the target, and that's where I went. If you see the end of the stream. And that's how it was exactly the target where I put it. What was it? Let me see. Second gap, so which is this one here. If I put the target here, how does it look?
I'd still say a little bit more to the left. The green guy's eyes, his head isn't that far back to be looking directly up. I know that he's leaning back as well, like, but
yeah, the guy in green, obviously, yes.
There.
That's what I'm saying. That's what making me confused.
Just stop there. That looks about right. Because how it drops onto the red guy's head.
What do you think about the height? Do you think it's going to be higher than that?
No.
Yeah, because I reckon it's from it's from a goal kick, and obviously it's come down. The red and white guy's obviously the defender. The green player is backing into him, trying to put him off. The red, white, and player is the green player is trying to put the red and white player off. I don't think he's pulling him back. I think he's like leaning into him because obviously he knows that he's not getting.
I think the bottom edge of the ball is going to be on top of his hand. So which is, if you think the blue thing, the blue circle is the ball. So that's how I'm going to adjust the height. Like it's just above his hand, isn't it? So now, if you go to the left, more to the left, what do you think here?
Go a tiny bit up as well.
I just did. Yeah.
No, I'm going to keep going. So it's above the chair and between the bar in that black zone.
Above the chair, which is what? The top edge of the chair, did you mean?
Yeah, just about there. I reckon they'll go higher.
Yeah.
If you've done your finger rule, Darren, from the guy in the red and white strip, it's about 4 fingers.
Yeah, it's well off on the
I keep thinking this area. Don't know why, because
green guy's eyes doesn't line up.
No. Especially as you look at the green player, he's
just because of the green player.
He's kind of looking straight up, tad to the left though. That's why I think I reckon the ball's around where his fist is.
What about the middle of the chair? The top edge, middle there.
The third one that I did was 1082 718, which was near
more to the left.
Yeah, but it was near enough up near the bar because to get the height. I thought that the judges would go higher.
Yeah.
I reckon it's near the green player's fist, around that area, and just obviously where you said that, where it is now, probably a tad bit lower and a bit more to the right, where where the post is, where that little gap is, where you can see a bit of white there.
What did you mean here?
Yeah, if you go just down a little bit.
Yeah, that's where the average was.
Yeah, but if you go down a bit and around about there, yeah, that's where I've done a bit of a cluster there. Because if you do a line from where that is now to that red and white players, that's in line with him.
Yeah.
And I reckon with the green player, he's looking through his fist.
If he's looking, what, green player?
Yeah, because where his eyes are, he's
Right,
of looking because obviously he's leaning back. He's looking up anyway, but not straight up.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion, guys. Anyway.
But that's almost straight up. I mean, that's really high. Do you think he's looking there? That's the confusion, because their eyes, they don't add up. The both of them, they don't match like where they're looking.
See, I do on this one. I reckon the judges are going to go higher. But the 2-finger rule that I do, that it does work out to be right where it is now.
Okay. What's the highest do you think the judges will go? The highest up to here?
Probably above
up to 600.
I don't think it'll be that high. I reckon
one of the judges.
Yeah.
Obviously, they'll be taken off. That's the problem.
700. I reckon that is the highest that it could possibly go.
Mm.
Where basically above Steve went.
Yeah, where that cluster is, no, not above where that chair is, above the top, like the back of support. So I reckon that would be the limit.
Yeah.
Don't think it'll be any higher than that top one there. Well, it shouldn't be anyway.
Yeah. And what's the lowest do you think they will go?
Just above his hand. Like his knuckle.
Yeah, someone can go there. And that would somehow, it would make sense. Do you think?
Yeah, like you say, it's the two players' eyes, because obviously you've got the guy in the red and white, he's looking at an angle, but the green player, because he's leaning back a bit and his head's tilted a tad, he's looking more upwards than diagonal.
Yeah. You know where I went at first, like after first time looking at this picture? Let's see how it looks if I put the the target.
Prismatic, that's all you do.
Because I went here, really low, and more to the left.
It doesn't. I don't think it lines up with the red guy's eyes. The height, he's looking way up.
I mean, if it's there, for example, very close, then it makes sense. Now, looking at this guy's hand, I don't think the ball is there, because obviously you can see the proper reflection and everything. So it's not edited hand, if you know what I mean. So it has to be slightly higher, which could be around this area or there or whatever.
What about 1083-699?
Well, that's the highest, do you think?
I think that's about the highest. 1083-699.
Yeah, that's right next to Steve's coordinate.
I reckon they're higher. It's just with his hand. I know that the theory is that he's got his arms open and it's going to drop down between the arms into the red guy's head or the green guy's head. But
yeah, I mean, the ball could be coming from that direction. Like it was going, like it was a goal kick, as Dean said, and now it went really high, and then somehow it's dropping down. Okay, so that guy he's just backing off. He was keep going back, and obviously the other guy was coming from that direction as well, and he's kind of holding him and pushing him or pulling him or whatever, and trying to jump and get the ball. So in that case, if you think that way, then it might just be more to the right and is really high, or even though it's more to the right, like where we went with the average.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think it could be any higher than like that cluster, because obviously it looks like it's imminent that that red and white player is going to header it.
Yeah.
Because he's holding his breath and his eyes are not fully open. They're kind of like a bit squinty.
Yeah. We have to go somewhere that both of them somehow make sense, both of their eye lines, because that's how the judges are gonna go. Because from their both eyes, some of them probably would completely ignore the guy in green and just go with the guy in red based on their body language.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking of now then? Keep the average a bit lower or a bit higher up on the average?
I reckon it'll be about there.
Or the averages?
Yeah, it's around
Which
that,
means it'll probably be at the top then.
white area gap between the chair and the pole.
Yeah.
I
So that
don't
means
think
then the judges will put it on the play window.
I don't think it's going to be any lower than the green player's knuckles. So I reckon from there upwards, like where we've done where the cluster is, I don't think it's going to be any lower than his hand.
So four throw chairs down then on the end. So that bar's coming down.
Yeah.
What do you think about here?
Where his fist is, go up where that pole is, and then obviously where that chair is on the left of it.
What do you think about here, guys?
Just do a dot.
Let me show you. I think it's there. It does make sense to me now. Here it makes sense, which is 1085, 857.
Let's have a look, see if I've got any nearby.
It's like about 100 to the left, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was it?
1085, 857.
I'm just seeing if I've got any around that area that I've done already.
Going for a playoff, Dean.
No, the nearest I've got to that is 1061, 867. That was my very first ticket I done for it. 1061, 867. That was my first ticket.
Do you guys normally go higher when you have a look at the picture for the first time, normally, or you go lower?
Well, I went higher.
Do you normally go high when you have a look at the picture?
Yeah, then you always bring it back down to earth, then, can't you?
What I'm trying to say is, some people, they go really high when they first look at it, and then they keep going lower and lower and lower, or some people go really low and then they keep going higher.
Yeah, I kind of go in between. Obviously, I know I've said 1061 was probably the lowest.
Yeah. But I think I'm quite happy with that code, which is 1085, 857, because let me show you why. Let's take the target there quickly. One second. One second, let me see again. Yeah, around there. Let me put that on, and I'll show you. Because when this thing is on, I can't really concentrate properly. There you go. Have a look at that now. What do you think?
It's kind of left to where the average was, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've put a couple around that area, but then I've gone more right where that little white gap is between the chair and the pole.
Yeah. I see what you mean, Dean. That sort of area, isn't it? The height's probably right? It's definitely between the pole and that sort of seat sort of area.
Let's see what Redjuan's saying. He's quite good at coding it. 1065 he went. And then 800. So that's
where I started to say at the top of the right-hand corner of that chair.
yeah.
Nice.
I keep flicking between the
It's
top.
pretty
right
much
and bottom.
there, but what it is, Darren, you know what? Because we find the object and we just keep saying it's there, but
Yeah,
it will end up being slightly more to the left, right, or up and down. Do you understand?
See
So,
how I've lined it up. I'll send you a picture.
yeah. You can share your screen if you want.
I've sent it anyway.
Okay.
I didn't know I could.
You can, yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean, yeah. But Darren, that's your center of that box is pretty much there. Like where I put the target. Look.
Yeah. See, it's from the middle of the chair to halfway down the chair, and it covers the white area near the pole, and then it covers like the top area of just above
the
the
chair,
seat.
the edge.
Yeah.
It's
It's in that area for me. It's just trying to narrow it down to dots where. I think for this one, it's it could be all over the place. For this, it doesn't really.
It's gonna be all over the place for sure.
It doesn't really perfectly line up.
Yeah. Slightly harder picture. Well, it's gonna be easier by the time we get to the VIP stream. But problem is the judge is not gonna find it easy unless they follow us. You know, they're gonna come up with. They're gonna just literally go everywhere.
Do you think they watch us and then they go, "Nah, we're not going to go there. We're going to go higher to annoy them"?
Yeah.
There's a few people who said that, Darren.
I mean, when you first look at it, it looks easy, but then when you start lining it all up, it's works out difficult.
Yeah.
Like the last midweek, that was you could kind of get the eye line. It was just the height that you just couldn't really figure out.
Yeah, but if you ignore the hands, think like the hand is not there. Why would you have when? Because the hand is massively distracting us. The hand is distracting us.
Right where the two finger, I keep coming back to that, but right where the two finger is off the green guy's head, it works out within that square that I sent you, Cam, which is right where the target is now on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to say hello? Just say hello quickly and go.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, little
Cam
man.
Jr.
Cam, let's ask your boy for a coordinate. Let's get your boy to do a coordinate. See where he thinks.
Imagine if he won with that coordinate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know all of this? Pick one from there. All of these white ones. Pick one. Okay.
What is it? 2080 split.
He picked this one here, which is 1067,884.
Not the next one.
No, this one? No. Now you're talking rubbish. Go and sleep. Okay. Go and sleep. Okay. Go.
He's learning to be how to be a YouTuber.
He's a YouTuber already. He's got a channel. Go. Oh. Oh, I hate He wants to stay with me all the time.
Try James's 13, 10, 8, 90.
13, 10, 8, 90.
He's saying that the green guy is looking straight up.
Yeah, so did Gary. Gary said that the guy in green's looking straight up, but
I can't see that today.
There's like a natural curve as the ball comes down, isn't there? But
that's the thing, though, because obviously the green player is leaning, like I said, he's leaning into the red and white player, trying to put him off. His head's slightly tilted, so
he is leaning back.
Yeah, because he's leaning back, he might not be like literally looking straight up. He's kind of, his eyes are straight, but obviously he's still looking at an angle because obviously he's bent back and his head's tilted like back as well.
I don't think it's that far right.
I don't think it's going to be there, no.
No. If anything, it would be near the post.
I think it's left. I think it's left of the post.
Yeah, I think the post is the cut-off. I don't think it's any further to the right after that, because the green guy wouldn't see it.
Yeah.
Not from his head. The angle of his head, no. He's not. He's definitely not looking straight up. I can't think he is anyway.
Yeah.
Because you've got the white of his eye both sides, haven't you? Well, on his right eye, anyway.
That's what made me think it would go higher, because they'll always come back to that.
Yeah.
And when I've been looking through the old competitions where they've lined it up and stuff like this, where they're not, it does look quite far up. They've never really gone close as if it's going to connect.
Yeah.
Because when they do judge it, Ren will be saying, because obviously she's the goalkeeper. I think Ren's the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
She'll say it is from a goal kick, and obviously the red and white player is the defender, and the green's the attacker. That's what I reckon.
Yeah, I say definitely green was a striker, isn't he? I think.
Yeah.
Just to do another line from the green, just to cover the left hand, far left cross, because that's how they do it on the judging, don't they? They do two wide lines and then they just go straight down the centre.
Yeah. One second.
Right in the eye. It's all right. It's not alcohol. Don't worry.
Did the can spit it?
Yeah, just spat right in my eye. I just tapped it as well to make sure it didn't do it. Cheers.
What's the most right it could be from the guy in green? Up to here? I mean left, sorry.
No, do the edge of that left-hand cross.
Well, here.
Yeah, do it about there. And then do...
Can it be as right as this, the one I did before then?
Yeah, leave that as it is, and then do another 2 lines off the red guy, widespread at the top.
Should I draw a line in the middle?
From the green guy, yeah, I would. It's around where I keep saying. It's that top right-hand corner of that chair. That's if they, if they do all the spread, they normally do the spread of the dots, and they do left to right of the outer edges of the far left.
Problem is the spread is going to be a lot wider though.
I don't think
a big spread.
on this one, I don't think it. I think it'll be quite tight. I don't think it'll be far out.
Yeah. Well, let's put a coordinate there. Let's see what that is. So 1107,816. All right, so these 4 coordinates, do you think it's going to be inside that? Those thing-shaped crosses?
Yeah, roughly around that area, I think.
If you do the box how I sent you it, it might give people an idea of where I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that covers your dot as well.
Yeah. Both of my dots.
Yeah. It might just be a tad higher because with the average of all the judges, it might just be. Yeah. I reckon it's within that area. It's just narrowing it down to their eye line.
Literally, all of my tickets are in that square.
Which one? The orange one or the one including green?
Hold on, let me zoom in a minute. Bear with me.
It's got to be the top edge of the orange.
Yeah, it's literally the orange box. Literally, all of mine are in that orange box. There's none above that green line.
There you go. Spam the area you're gonna win.
See, Cam? You know when you said earlier, listen to you? Watch us all be wrong and it'll be higher, way higher.
Yeah. That's why I don't feel like playing Dream Car. Shall I give it a miss?
Nah. Have you seen Dream Cars one this week?
Yeah.
That's just as bad. That with the angle of one of the players.
Mm.
Is it a hard one, Dean? Darren, sorry.
Yeah. The Dream Car one, it's one of the players, which is green, looks pretty much bang on the same as this red and white guy. You can get the eye line going up, but it's the other player, which is the red and white guy on the Dream Car, that you just can't tell whether he's directly up at an angle or far distanced. Dream Car's going to be a bugger as well.
Yeah. So
It's midweek, isn't it? Oh, I forgot. Oh, I thought we were doing Dream Car today.
No,
Okay.
this is
wakey.
Oh man, I didn't sleep today, guys. That's why I'm a bit tired. But I went bed slightly.
Your eyes.
Yeah, I went bed slightly early, like around 1 o'clock, and then woke up at like 2 o'clock. Went for a piss, came back, and I've been closing my eyes since 2 a.m. till 9 a.m. in the morning. I couldn't sleep. What can I do, man?
You was waiting for that call.
Yeah,
We do Dream Car tomorrow and Sunday, don't we?
Yeah, probably because of that. Yes, I was thinking about that. Even though I wasn't that confident, but still, like from inside, I want to be excited about it. Do you know what I mean? That feeling.
I get excited now. Like
Mhm.
before, it was just a case of I couldn't play, so I never got excited because I knew that I wasn't going to win.
Yeah.
I wish that, like, when you do win, then you can keep your account open to keep playing, but it means nothing if you know what I mean. Because you still get the excitement of finding out how close you was.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Where do you think you're going to go in the midweek one?
Now it's a hard decision. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna concentrate more on the dream car than the midweek. So pretty much this is the area anyway. Let's
I'd
talk
say
dream car then.
if you
Let's talk dream car.
stuck some in that top right hand corner towards the middle of it.
To be honest, I really want to win midweek, even more than the dream car, so that I can carry on playing.
Yeah.
You know, I really want to win dream car. I mean, sorry, midweek. I'm only going for the Mustang this time. Obviously, I'm not, because I got a budget, so I'm not going for the Euros and all that. So just the Mustang, and I'm gonna go for the car if I win. If I win the dream car, I'll go for the car. 70 grand is all right, not bad. Will help me out a lot. That's it.
Darren?
Yeah.
You know, we said the other day that because me and the wife play it, and if I win, she's banned.
Yeah.
Does that only work on Dream Car or midweek as well?
I wouldn't know.
No, it's everything, every competition. If you win dream car, then obviously you're banned from everything, both of you. If you win midweek, then obviously only midweek, but you can play others, both of you.
Yeah, I think what he's asking is if Steve won midweek and he's banned from midweek, but he can still play Dream Car, can his missus play midweek?
No. Same thing applies to both, like the family.
Basically. So she has to pay whatever I'm playing then?
Yeah.
So if I win midweek, I can still play Dream Car?
Yeah.
If I win Dream Car, I'm banned from the lot?
Yep.
Both of us?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, well,
don't cancel your Patreonship. Steve, don't cancel the membership.
No. I wouldn't do that to you.
I'm joking, man.
No. If I won, I'd still be here.
First glance at this, Cam, where do you think it's going to be? Just do quick lines. Where do you think it's going to be? Because Shan thinks it's in that white square on that chair.
That's where I played my first ticket anyway.
I think we're well off on that square.
I'm going to go, but I've changed that now. And I'm going to go on the left edge of the chair instead of there. Slightly left.
Look at your WhatsApp, because with you saying that, this is where I've been looking, which is pretty much bang on what you just said.
Yeah, because I spent some time on it.
Yeah.
I came up every time, trust me, because that was after a first glance, yeah. But after I spent time on it, every time I look, I keep coming back to that spot.
His eyes are direct.
Yeah. It's there, innit?
Yeah.
And I tried with the target and everything literally works really good. And that area, I just keep going back to that area. So
it's the top left carrying across into the chair above on that square or on that chair. I can't say which chair. I can't.
Yeah, if me and you go for a playoff, that's it.
I'll let you have it this time. Get one under your belt.
Are you sure?
No, let me win. You've won 15 grand. You've won a Bentley. I've won Sweet FA.
I'll tell you what though, if me and you go for a playoff, then I'll give you 15 grand, what I won before, and then I'll keep the car. Like I'll keep the rest of the money. How about that? How about that?
I tell you what.
How much is that Mustang standard price, Cam?
What's that?
What? How much is that Mustang as in basic price?
Oh, automatic one starts from 42 grand, I think.
So, dream car. I'm playing for the Lamborghini Urus. If us two have to do a playoff, I'll take the hit and win, and I'll just give you the 40 grand for the Mustang.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not? If we go for a playoff.
I've not actually heard of anyone doing a playoff, like any winners saying that they had to do a playoff.
Nah, they don't say it for some reason, and but they do.
Didn't someone do one the other day? Playoff.
Oh, that lady won it. Yeah. Yeah, that M8 lady.
There you go, Father Steve. Lily Rose is giving you a comment. Compliment.
Thank you, Lily Rose.
Her and Apu would make a good couple, wouldn't you think, as well?
Not if anything with the wife has got
nothing going on there, isn't
there? Unless they like a menage a trois.
Wow. Strange things have happened in life.
If you know your French, you should know what I mean.
Yeah.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Oui. No, I was.
Do you know what it means?
No, I was never good at French or any kind of language, really. Even when I used to live in Portugal for about 4 years.
It's Moulin Rouge. It's Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir means will you go to bed with me tonight? And you've just said yes.
That's right. I'll keep you warm at night.
Who's big spoon, little spoon then?
That's my exit, not my entry, mate.
So you're a giver, not taker then. I'll give, not to receive. Oh,
the car show.
Our conversation's got a bit like Lily's and a poo.
I'll tell you. I'm innocent.
Until proven guilty.
Cam, put a dot where you said so people can get a gist of where we were talking about.
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds, please. Dream car. Where did I save that?
What did you want the? Oh no, I can't remember if you've done an average for this. Did you do an average?
No, it's talking about the one where I was planning to go in it.
Oh yeah, you did do an average. You've done 2060 629.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think they're going to go high on this one?
No.
Do you think they might even go up to the fourth row of chairs?
No, I'm sticking around the second row of chairs, just above it.
Mm-hmm.
You know where Shan was going to go, that white square? It's not.
It's not there. It's more to the left.
Yeah.
Definitely
I'd say
not there.
onto the next chair above, near that top left-hand side of that chair, around that the pole.
Yeah.
Lily's missing.
I wanted to go.
Quite a bit. Keep going.
Stop.
Here.
Yeah.
That's where I think it should be.
That's where my
every time I've been drawing lines, came back with the same place.
Same as me.
Yeah.
My free ticket is in that little shaded area to the right of that seat.
Yeah.
If you look at his eyes, he's not that far across. He's more directly up on this one.
Yeah. And obviously they played with their eyes as well a little bit, I think. The Photoshop design. So
it's the same game, isn't it?
Yeah, same game as the new midweek.
shall I edit and take the midweek guy's arm off? Photoshop it off to see where we can go without looking at his concentrate on his arm, because that's the arm is basically distracting us. You know, the midweek competition.
I think that gives you a good viewpoint of though how high the ball is, because if I think the ball is higher than his fist. So if you take it away, then obviously you're going to put it literally where his fist is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep the fist there.
That's just me. You can do it with or without, but I think it's a good viewpoint. The judges are going to say, well, his arm's up, so he's not going to put his arm up to handball it. Obviously, he's backing into the red and white player to put him off. So it's like I've said, the red and white player is going to be winning the header because he's kind of trying to ease him off.
Yeah.
But with this picture that you've got now, with this picture now, obviously it is kind of off-putting because with the green player, it looks like he's looking more to the left, but the red and white player looks more into a distance. That's why I'm saying, do you reckon the judges might say it's a bit further to the right? And obviously you've got the banner, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've got 4 rows of seats up. So I'm thinking they might even put it around that chair right up at the cluster.
Yeah. I mean,
second chair from the right.
You know where you just said that you've put your cross in between the 2 chairs with this little shadow.
Yeah.
They might say.
Look at that! How good that looks.
Do you actually think the red and white player is looking that high though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, zoom into his eye.
I'm happy.
Oh, do you know what, Dean? No, he's not looking that way. He's looking here.
No, his eyes in the roof is the green guy's in the roof of his head.
Don't tell him. Don't tell anyone, Darren. That's our spot, isn't it? Now look at it, Dean. Have a look. You know.
Yeah, but green guy's eyes are in the roof of his head as well. That's a straight line, straight up.
Straight up, yeah. That's the angle. And even from them, I mean, the guy in green, it looks perfect.
If you do on that target cam, just a touch to the right, so it's not on the curve of the chair.
Yeah,
it's just on the top flat bit. I reckon it's there instead of the curve of the.
No, I wasn't gonna go curve anyway. I was gonna go a bit more to the right. But you know when you said stop, and then I just stopped in it. So. Yeah. I mean, I didn't play my ticket, but that's the area that keep coming up with like every time. Like either the curve or slightly. I mean, this area. This is the area basically. So.
Yeah, for definite. I can't see it being higher, and even again, I keep coming back to it. But the 2-finger rule off the red and white guy's head is right where that target is right now as well.
Yeah.
Because if you go back through the old competitions with Midweek and Dream Car, they're pretty much bang on with the 2-finger rule.
Yeah.
Off the top of the head, the hairline, 2 fingers on top of the screen. Yeah. It's around the target where they actually put the ball, unless it's like a one-off where it's quite high up.
Yeah. Do you get that feeling? I don't know. I mean, you know, on Tuesday morning or on Friday morning, that you are 100% sure you're gonna get a call.
I hate the WhatsApp chat pinging all day. Because I'm like, is that Christian? Is that Christian? Is that Christian?
Oh yeah. Now with his messages, isn't it? So it's
Yeah. But then there's a guy in there called Christian. And when you first glance and it says Christian on WhatsApp, you're like, hey?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I need to mute it, innit? Mute it.
It's pretty much, the phone call would be done, I reckon, between 9:30 and 10:30. They'll give you time to get up and stuff like that, and then it'll be around the 10:30, 11ish. It's all over. Someone's won.
Yeah, 11 is too long. I don't wait after like 9:45. 9:45 is the max, I think, because he prefers to call people like at 9:05, 10:09, like early, that like the first half of the hour.
If you look at all the surprise videos, though, it's about 10:30. I know that it's different because it's a phone call.
Oh no, surprise video, yes, but the call I'm talking about, especially the one on the surprise day. I mean the result day. Those ones are like really early because they, but the other ones sometimes they call on the same day of judging, and they call them on like what 10:30. Sorry, 1:30, 2:30, something like that. Like Matty, like, who won the Fiesta, he got a call at like 3:30 from William.
On the Focus,
same day, yeah.
I thought it was a Focus.
No, he won. You talking about Spacky Mackey?
Yeah,
I'm talking about Matty.
Oh, Matty, sorry, yeah.
Spacky Mackey got called at 9:35, and that's the day when Christian blocked me. My contact.
I was out why.
So we should really be watching our phones on the Monday and the Tuesday then.
Yeah. Now I was like, guys, Christian's online. You're gonna get a call today. I'll call now, and instead of saying it on the group, I send it to Christian. And then I didn't realize, and then I was quickly gonna delete the message for everyone, then so that he doesn't see what I sent. And I saw, the little thing at the bottom, like a double click. That means he just saw it. And boom! After a couple of hours, I was like, "Let's see what Christian doing now." And then that's it. I can't see anything. I'm blocked. That was funny, man.
And now you've got the police on your door giving you a harassment notice and a restraining order. And
Oh man, that scam call, I legit thought it was probably something.
HMR revenue, they never ever do that.
No, you know that the heat of the moment, and then like as soon as you get the call, like even though I'm the one that tell everyone this is scam, this is that, this is this, but when it comes to you, and all of a sudden for the first time, and you think, what's going on?
King Pog is saying, can you guys look at 21.33.572? Don't know if he's saying that for Dreamcar
Must be. Because on Midweek is going to be on the other side of those two players. So, okay. Let's put a coordinate. Let's see what coordinate is that. First of all, the one I was doing.
Tupac saying we're way off.
Yeah. The thing is, we always going to be way off for someone else. Do you know what I mean? So, everyone got different thinking. And sometimes they're right. Sometimes we are actually way off.
He's doing 1983 526, which I've got 1983 685. That's one of mine.
I'm gonna go around. Let's see. Yeah, 1977 700, that area. Maybe a bit more to the left, and that's it. And right as well, a tiny bit. But this is the area. Let's see what he's saying. Who was it? Like Tupac or no? That King Pog. So his coordinate was 2133. You never know, he might be right, and that might just be the winning coordinate. You never know. So unpredictable, this judging. Slightly higher up. Tupac's coordinate is 1983 526, so even higher. If you go that close, then it cannot be that high. If you know what I mean? That's what I think, but yeah.
See his eye, the red guy's eyes are in the roof of his head. He's looking directly up.
Yeah.
But
overall,
sorry guys,
I don't think it's going to be slightly.
Those three coordinates are still within my eye line of the way that I've done the wideness of the lines.
Yeah.
We've got a new guy in the stream.
Oh, how's he messaging? I thought I blocked him. Anderson, how's it going, Anderson? There you go. Our new Patreon's coordinate. We have to take it.
Right, Anderson. 1949 659.
Evening, Anderson.
Yeah, I've just got a funny feeling, like obviously where the red and white player's head is, obviously at an angle, that seat there, then up one from that at an angle. I reckon the judges might even go up there. Just got a funny feeling they're going to go high.
Yeah.
Can you see on that chair where the crosses are? There's like a circle, half a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on all the chairs, but originally
anyway.
I saw it. I thought, oh, that's a bit crap Photoshop. You can still see the ball.
Yeah, because they copied that same chair.
Into that mold.
These all of them are same chairs. Do you understand? They copied that bit and made all of them with or something. Could be that, or like most of them.
Do they make these pictures up then, or do you think they just take a picture?
Sometimes they remove the background. Sometimes they, just add another background, which is a lot easier to do instead of taking the ball off from a background. So they just remove the background and put a different background from a stadium, just add it on. What must these do?
Try 2037 664.
Yeah. Not bad, because that's where roughly probably I went with my free ticket, I think. Let me see where I went. Yeah.
You went a bit more to the right, didn't you? Above that square.
Yeah, that's where I went with my free ticket, which is 2082 690. All right, Tawfiq's code. Let's put it on, see how it looks. We're literally doing another Dreamcast stream. 2-in-1 in midweek. 2630, 520. 520 is a bit too high, I think. 2630. That's like things coordinate from last stream, last midweek. What dream car was the Renee's coordinate? Renee went like this.
It can't be that far across. Look at the red guy's eyes.
Mm. If they did go that high, I reckon obviously where that top right cross is now, if you moved it over to the left a bit and down, just where that little, you know, where the little shadow is in the left hand corner of that, probably about that height. Not that far right, I don't think.
Yeah.
But you never know.
Mine was 21.55.
One good week with the judges, and you could have one bad week, so you never know.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and for a fact, guys. I'll be back shortly.
I can't see. You know the cluster.
Yeah.
On that chair, I can't see it. The one that's on its own, just above that, I can't see it being any higher than that.
Mm. Yeah, probably obviously where that cluster is, that line and probably a bit to the right they might go, but that top one that's on by itself, I don't think it'd be any higher than that, or not even that high, to be honest with you. But
yeah,
to see what the consistency is going to be like now from the judges after WOY.
Well, mine's 21.55, 679, which is just in that shadow, but on the corner of the seat, curve bit.
Yeah, I got yeah. So where his head is, right of that seat, but then right again in the between the gap.
Just on the darker shade of seat red on the corner, just before the shadow.
Right, I got you. Yeah.
That was my free ticket. Well, that's done now anyway. But I mean, his eyes. It's hard to see because you zoom in. It makes you think.
Mm. You never know.
Definitely looking at, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know if the judges are going to say that he's looking like we've been saying, if he's looking through his forehead or he's looking at a bit of an angle. So it could be more to the right of the cluster.
I think down slightly to the right.
I don't know, because obviously that green player is kind of looking where the cluster is, but then the red player is looking at an angle.
The red player on mine, I've got three lines, and they fan out. The middle line is right where the cluster is, pretty much, but the left-hand one goes through the center of the circle in the chair, and then the right-hand line that I did goes in line all the way up at the edge of that white square just below the cluster. So it's quite a good fan spread out. And then I've just gone directly in the center of that, which is just around the cluster that's there already.
Because it's kind of the same like the midweek, because obviously it's exactly the same team. It looks like the red and white player's backing in to the green player again.
Yeah.
So if he is backing in, surely the ball's a bit further away and at an angle. For like obviously where the cluster is, just instead of him, like I've said, I'm just in two minds if he's looking straight up or he's looking at more of a diagonal. Because he's kind of backing in. Because obviously,
so do you think he's
further along, more to the right, just probably a tad? So where the cluster is now,
So do you think,
if you do it probably in the middle of the chair, right of it, or just on the corner of
on that brick wall bit where
yeah.
yeah. See his eyes. I see what you mean, but the red guy's eyes are kind of where the cluster is going upwards.
But if that's the case, if that ball's there but he's backing up, he's going to be missing out, and the green player is going to get it. I don't know. I'm overthinking things, and I said that I wouldn't do that again.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
Hopefully that answered your question, Samir Amar. I just saw it literally as I was explaining it. I just saw it pop up. So yeah, it just looks like, because obviously the red and white player's arms are out, arms are by his side, but it looks like he's obviously holding his ground. But he could be backing it. It looks like he's backing up for the ball. Then he's going to head
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because yet again, you've got the green player's left arm holding the guy. So
the on the lineup that I did, if I keep that there, it would work out to be around 2028 606 if it went higher for me. But it can't go much higher because of the green player.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Where the cluster is, probably move it probably a ball and a half to the right. They might, some judges might say that it's kind of coming at an angle, not downwards. So yeah, I don't know. So
I'm minute because I've got a 49-inch curve monitor, so to get the same scale size of their monitors, I split my screen to get it the same size as how the judges would see it as they see it. I keep it on 100%, but the magnifying glass, when you zoom in, well, it don't zoom in, but when it goes across the eye on the red guy, he is looking still directly straight up to where the cluster is effectively. If it was where it was down a touch, it would work out in between the concrete of those two chairs.
Yeah,
but
I'll put a little bit of a cluster between where the cluster is. That chair goes right to it, and I've put a little bit of a cluster where the gap of them two chairs are, like the cement bit in the middle. I put a little bit of a cluster there, but then I've gone some to the left as well, trying to cover all my bases.
It'll be the same again though, where the cluster is and those two dots are above the cluster. It'll be between those two top dots that the judges would actually probably go. But for the average to be there, that would mean that they would be higher.
Yeah.
To get the average to go there, so.
So I mean, we're trying to think for ourselves, but then, which is 9 times out of 10 with everybody else that gives the coordinates, is that area. But then with the judges, if you think like a judge, then it might be way off from where they're thinking. But
yeah, so if a couple of the judges go high, like the 2 dots above the cluster, and a couple of judges just creep into that bit where Shan went on the chair below, the average would work out to be where the cluster is.
Yeah.
But those 2 top dots above the cluster there, to get the average to drop there, they need to be higher, like near the pole above those 2 single dots on their own.
Yeah. I just have my coordinate on this one, and it's 2033 699.
So I've just got to answer one of Abu's questions. He's saying, "Bonjour, Dean, Darren, Father Time, Mother Steve. Joined late tonight. Sorry, the average looks wrong. What's Cam right? The reason why that is, buddy, is because Cam done the average for the midweek. Not this picture now is the dream car, but we done the average for the midweek, buddy. That's the reason why it's 1169.
Yeah, we've moved on to the dream car one instead.
So obviously, we'll be doing the dream car tomorrow and Sunday, Abu.
Lily's been asking for you. I think she's a bit worried.
Yeah.
She's pining.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Abu. Where is my Abu? He's having
I think with him coming on the stream now, I think Lily will pop up going, "What time do you call this?"
You're late.
You've been down the pub, haven't you? I can smell beer on you.
No worries, Abu. No worries.
You were taking the dog for a walk 17 hours ago.
There's one thing I wouldn't want to do is be running in this cold. It's really cold out. That's the reason why Abu said that he's late signing on tonight. He's been out running. Good for you, mate.
Where does he live, though, Abu?
I think he's a London guy. Abu, are you a London guy? I can't remember now. I think he said.
Where's everybody from?
I'm from my mummy's tummy.
Oh, good old boy.
No, I'm born and bred Surrey.
That's where I got my first ticket. I got my first ticket in Oxted for having fog lights on from an unmarked cop car.
Yeah, sounds about right. They haven't got anything proper to do. They've got kind of their thing, haven't they, where they've got to make a bit of money and give you a ticket and stuff.
Yeah. I'm from Lincolnshire, which is up near Skeggy.
How far from here?
Well, the guy today is from
So I've got friends that live in Skegness.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He used to have a pub on Chapel St Leonard's.
Oh, yeah.
Something happened, he left.
It's about an hour away from me because I'm the other side of Lincoln. I'm further in.
You're inland.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where Paddy Abu's just said this. It's where's Paddy McGuinness from? I don't know. He's moved though, isn't he? He's recently moved.
He's from
Bolton.
He's I don't know if it's Yorkshire or Preston, something like that. Or was that?
I know he's a Bolton man, though, isn't he?
Bolton, that's the one.
Yeah.
Bolton. That part of somewhere.
Have you seen his second comment?
Father Time invented Skegness.
No, I wish I did. That would have been bombed years ago. Skeg Vegas.
Leicester people always visit Skeggy.
There's nothing else in there to do, is
it? Tupac, he's from Scunthorpe. I'm near Scunthorpe, yeah. My little boy lives not far from Scunny. Sunny Scunny. Can you remember the TV programme that was on Channel 4 called Skint?
Yes.
That was set in Scunthorpe with the wall, and you could buy anything on the wall. And there was a guy called Dino that was on there as well.
Good name.
But you'd literally go to the wall, and apparently they'd be able to buy anything: meat, razors, coffee, cheese. But as soon as it went on TV, Scunthorpe Council went and ripped the wall down and changed it all.
Oh, right. Tupac said that he meant that Paddy McGuinness is from Scunny. Tupac's from Bradford.
What was he?
Ah, I didn't know that
I
either.
do do
I thought Tupac was from America.
that.
He's alive.
Yeah.
We've got Elvis in the stream.
Yep.
You're on mute, Cam.
Well, probably was born in Manchester, Greater Manchester.
Who?
Paddy McGuinness, Farmworth.
Oh, right.
Craig saying he knocked some bird off in Brig.
Brilliant. Hello, Brilly. Yeah, it's just outside Bolton.
Yeah. So I know that obviously he's with his wife. He was it Cheshire or something like that. He was living at, but now he's moved. I follow him on Instagram. He's a funny guy and all that. But like, he's moved quite recently, about 3 weeks ago.
Dean,
Hello.
Paddy.
why do you follow him? Is there
I like him. It's funny. What
is there a different reason why you follow him?
do you mean by that? I'm straight.
Yeah, no. Who is he
Straight with a
married
guy,
to?
man. Oh no, I don't like her.
No.
I'm sorry. No disrespect to you, Steve. I know you support Liverpool, but there's no disrespect to any Scousers out there. But that is the worst accent ever, and it annoys me. And it literally, I think that's where Alan Gomar gets it from. Yeah, they do, they don't, they don't. I just hate it. It's just the one accent I have.
Can you remember
I'm
Brookside?
sorry. No, I turned it off. As soon as it came on and I knew that it was from Liverpool, it was like, beep. Turned it off and went outside. Yeah, I just don't like the accent at all.
I can't be honest live.
Yes, Joshua, I submitted it earlier. I'll put it again, but that was for the midweek.
I'll get loads of...
Abu, Father Steve, you've got a question from Abu.
Yeah, I've just seen. She says she can't put it on national on live now.
I couldn't possibly say.
Yeah,
Well, we can. It's after 9 o'clock. Come on.
I did say...
Even midnight wouldn't be the right time, Darren.
Because Abu came on late. Obviously, because he went for a run.
Dean,
said,
you keep glitching. I think you're lagging. Can't hear you, Dean. Your internet's gone.
Who's that?
Can't hear you.
That's the average, Joshua.
Did you hear what we were saying?
I am always quiet, mate.
Oh.
I'm not naughty either.
On this one, Cam, I think that the maximum the judges will go height-wise is the 2 single dots. I think the average will be the cluster, because to get that to be where the 2 single dots are above the cluster, the judges would need to go higher.
Yeah. Sorry, I was adding Dean, and then he was trying to add himself, and then basically end up removing himself again.
I added him as well.
Yeah, that's what.
Sorry, guys. I've just literally looked outside. Literally can't see 2 feet in front of you. It's just the weather that's doing it. I did have 2 planes go past within 5 minutes, but there was no problem. But now
your camera went really your camera went really grey and fuzzy and everything, and you couldn't hear you.
I just one night I can go all the way through without any problems, and now I've had about 3.
Imagine Dean goes outside to see the plane or something, and he see him, the Aston Martin dropping from with the BOTB parachute from the plane.
No, might like it land right on me. Oh, Dean, you've won a.
Sat inside because he's 007.
Yeah.
I do like that. I've
Dean,
never
have you
paid.
got the average for the dream car at all?
The average dream car? Well, bear with me.
Joshua asking about the dream car.
Dream car. Where is it? Yeah. For this one, the picture you've got up now was 2060 629.
Yeah.
And obviously the new midweek average was 1169 852.
Yeah. No, I got that. I gave it to him anyway.
Okay, but now
2060.
oh, I've just got rid of it again. But 2060 629 629.
There you go. There you have it, Joshua. The average is there. So 2060 629. There you go. Guys, I need to actually go off. If you guys want to carry on, you can just literally end the stream when you are done. Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna have a bit of an early night, and then sleep on this one dream car and think about it. Well, not overthink it, but yeah, I'm gonna have a bit of an early night. I was up at even though I wasn't going to work. I was up at 5 today. Yeah, I was up at 5 just thinking that it was. Yeah, again, I had a funny feeling it might be me, but unfortunately not. The wrong bus driver.
Yeah. The wrong bus driver, yeah. Everyone's saying that actually.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to stay or?
I'm going to shoot as well. I've trying to catch up from the other night. We stayed on 1:30.
Let's end it here then.
I'm not talking to myself for an hour.
Yeah. All right, so thank you guys for watching this stream, and if you like this video, please give us some thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to catch us tonight at 9 p.m. We're going to be doing the dream car competition video. It's going to be the final video of this week, so I'll see you guys tonight at 9 p.m. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.
Good luck. God bless.
We didn't say have a good night because that was for the summary. But bye-bye. I will edit it out. So, okay, cheers. See you later, guys.
Guys.